Right now at 120 for the 5th place match, we have Shimmy Blot of Yeshiva Atlanta versus David Menelevich of TABC. Here comes Coach Client in the booth. We're seeing some good wrestling thus far from Atlanta and TABC. Both lanky wrestlers, and a good takedown there by Atlanta.
By Blau, Shimmy Blau was in on the leg, able to finish very nicely. David Menelevich trying to roll through. Nice scramble position here. We'll see where this goes.
Ooh, no one's really scored yet. It's an awkward
position.
No
one's scored yet. It's awkward scramble position. Shimmy Blout's on top. He can spin behind. He has a cradle locked up on the edge, and they're going to go out of bounds.
Back to neutral. Both wrestlers are very pumped right now. They want to get a win. You see this a lot in 5th place matches. It's just a lot of desperation, because if you lose 3rd place, okay, you still get 4th. It's still pretty respectable. You're still coming home with a trophy.
Mendelevitz in on a shot.
But like I was saying, 6th place, it's niched. So everyone in 5th place really wants to come home with the victory.
Mendelevitz has that leg in. He breaks Blout down to a hip. He's in a position to score here if he could step over that leg.
He's climbing up. Is he climbing up the back? Ooh, a late 2 by the ref. He gets enough control with his head in that on Shimmy Blout's side, and he's able to leave the first period up 2-0. And he's going to choose. And TABC is going to. David Mendelevitz is going to choose down for the start of the second, up 2-0. A little high there for Atlanta for Shimmy Blot. He's able to get back though. Again, with lanky style wrestlers, they're always a threat to throw in some legs. It's never, you never feel really safe when you're sitting out, but there he goes.
Mendelevitz catches the leg and puts Blout in a dangerous position. We have a reversal here, looking back points. Nothing yet. Now the ref's counting the swipes, and he might be looking for a fall here.
Ooh, got him close
he
to
has that tight locked up.
Oh,
Blout rolls through, reversal, and has Mendelevitz on his back.
And that's the difference between riding being parallel and being perpendicular. He's parallel to the man, and he got rolled because of it. And now Blout is looking strong with at least 5 points.
Here we go. 3-point near fall, and that makes the score 7-5.
So Mendelevitz was able to get 2 for putting Blout in his back, but in response, Blout himself was able to get 5. So it's again a 2-point game, 7-5 in Mendelevitz's favor, even after that big move, and we're going to see where things go from here.
Mendelevitz has a leg. He's trying to make something happen here, working on bottom.
Again, lanky wrestling. He's got a leg in there. Not really such a leg rider, but he's able to use his legs to his advantage, and his length is one of the skills which he employs, and he's using that to keep the other guy down right now.
35 seconds left in the second period. Blout is able to maintain good position, keep his hips back, not get too high. He has Mendelevitz stretched out all the way on his stomach.
Both these guys obviously had to battle through the consolation rounds, as is usually the case.
And I think that was a 1 point for a full Nelson illegal hold by Shimmy Blout.
Critical mistake. At this point in the season, you cannot be still doing full Nelsons, locked hands. It just puts you in a bad position, especially when you are down 8-5 in a match. You need to be able to not make those careless mistakes that will lead to easy points for your opponent.
Shimmy Blout has the advantage, 8-5. He's riding on top here.
Mendelevitz has the advantage, but Shimmy Blout is riding well on top. Going for the escape, and is he able to get anything? Yes, he does. Another late score. He gets a takedown at the end of the first and a reversal at the end of the second.
2 minutes left in the third period.
Shimmy Blout takes the bottom position. Not able to get much of an escape there.
Mendelevitz trying to work an arm bar, and he does.
Nice.
He's picking up back points in this position, tilt position.
Oh.
Blout almost rolled through there. It looks dangerous, but again, another tilt. Mendelevitz liking those tilts.
But he's living on the edge. He's getting the back points, but he's never really in total control.
And now he's driving the half Nelson, puts Blout to his back.
Brick and mortar, that's how you got to do it. Looking great right now.
Trying to sag his hips back, not get rolled through, and he manages to keep good position here, and now they're on the edge.
Tacking on another 3, up 13-5, now an 8-point margin. I mean, this will be a major decision if the score stays the same in Mendelevitz's favor.
And there's 1:10 left. Mendelevitz looks like he's looking for another tilt. brings Blount back down to his side, and they go out of bounds. A minute 5 remain in this match, third period.
And you
13 to 5.
You see this a lot in the 5th and 3rd place matches where the refs are a little more lenient when it comes to out of bounds calls, where they'll let the action subside for a little longer because, you know, they want to get the day moving for whatever reasons, and they're not as quick to call out of bounds. And that's why you're going to see a lot of times when they are on the edge, as opposed to in the finals where they'll be, you know, quick as a whistle, it'll be out.
It's great to see this tough riding on top by Mendeleev. Quickly looking barred, then looking half Nelson, putting his moves together, and he's able to put Blount in another dangerous position, racking up back points again. He has to sag his hips back, careful not to get rolled through, and he does.
He has a habit of riding parallel, but right now it's working.
There we go. He picks up the fall. 37 seconds left in the third period.
And the TABC crowd is loving it. The Storm have done well thus far. With again, they're in the lead. Their first win of the day, and probably one of many.